Alright, what the heck is going on YouTube? It's been a hot minute, most definitely. Content of the channel has changed up quite a bit over the past little while. So, going forward, it's most likely just going to be Dead by Daylight, Valorant, and Siege. Those are our big three. And then we just do story games on the Twitch channel, which are usually viewer requests. So, if you haven't already, I know man, YouTube, I'm so sorry that I just left you guys like for months and months, basically years, without any kind of new content. So, but if you are a fan of the shenanigans that we get into, link will be down below for the Twitch channel. I'm debating right now if I should do one YouTube stream once a week or once every 2 weeks. I'm still debating that. Because I'm not too sure how the YouTube, I've used the YouTube streaming before, but not very often. Alright, so the main purpose of this video is for Dead by Daylight players. I know, okay, BloodPoints is really important in terms of leveling up your characters. Let's see, like, my goal was to try to get everybody P3'd. I have almost everybody that I want P3'd. There's just a handful of characters that aren't. But one of the classes that I've been doing, like my main class for farming blood points, even if I have a shitty game. So let's just go over the perks for this one. So if you buy Dead by Daylight and you don't buy any other content or DLC, I think you'll have, I think the base characters it comes with is what? David, Dwight, Meg, Claudette, Jake, David, Will, and Nia. So just with these 7, you have a decent amount of perks, as well as, if you're really new to the game, Shrine of Secrets every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These 4 perks will be swapped out, so it gives you the opportunity to pick up a new perk with iridescent shards, which is currency that you get in-game, but it's from playtime, so how much time you put into the game. You can also use this iridescent shard currency to get perks, not perks, outfits and other stuff like that. But just breaking down into the perks that I use. So my farming build, right now, there's only 2 really good perks that I could use for farming blood points specifically. So, borrowed time, I'll show you. Okay, I'll go through these after. This one is up for debate, but for your farming build, you want to have these. I don't run boons. I'll leave it up to you guys for the last one. You can pick whatever you want. So Bill, borrowed time. Obviously, if you're new to the game or you're a veteran to the game, you don't want to be unhooking people without protection, because you're basically going to get them farmed. They're going to get upset with you, blah blah blah, etc etc. So borrowed time. Anyone that you unhook gives them endurance effect, status effect for 12 seconds. If you're injured, they can take a hit for you. This is a good, especially if the hook is near the, like say it's end game, you're unhooking somebody and they're near the exit. This will give you guys the last little boost to get everybody out there safe and protected. And I think a safe unhook nets you 500 blood points. No, actually we'll do a deep dive. I'm going to do a game after this of gameplay just to show you guys how this build works for me. We're gonna live forever. So you you heal. Actually, I thought they had changed this. Never mind. Maybe they didn't push this through yet. When healing another survivor in the dying state, your healing speed is increased by 100%. So anybody that's on the ground about to get picked up, say the killer forgets about them, you will heal them 100% faster, and you'll gain tokens for getting an unhook, taking a protection hit, pallet saves, and flashlight saves. So once you get your 4 stacks, so you say you do 2 unhooks, a couple protection hits, flashlight save, those things are a little bit more difficult to get. As long as you get your 4 stacks, you're going to get 100% of your bonus blood points. Alright, which is great. Improve Thyself. So these 2 together are the main blood point farmers right now. Improve Thyself, which is a really good perk for for getting gens done, especially when they have a killer has slowdown perks. For every other survivor working on a generator within the 4-meter range, gain 15% repair speed bonus. The bonus applies to all other survivors within the range, and gain 100% more blood points for co-op actions. So it's only for co-op. So we're doing gens together, healing together, and yeah, that's only those 2 actions. So if you and someone else are healing someone, you get blood points for that, double 100%. And then for doing the gens together. And the last perk, so the last perk for me, what I would either run is, depending on how I'm feeling, if you're trying to, this is debatable. So there's 3 other perks that I could run, which I would say Saboteur. I don't even think, yeah, so Saboteur, every hook you break down nets you another 500 blood points. You could run boon totems, and every time you boon one, it'll give you 1500 blood points. So I guess you could do this. I'm not really a fan of boon totems, so I don't run it at all, but this could definitely net me a whole bunch more points from farming, as well as let me see, there's one more. Oh, my lifting, my workout perk. So this is actually Yui's this is actually one of Yui's base perks, where if there's a pallet that's been flipped down, she can go and lift it up back to its original position, and this will net you another 500 blood points. But it also gives a notification. I think this does give a notification to the killer where you're at too, because I used to run around the map just dropping pallets and then lifting them back up. It's not really a good strategy to do all the time. You want to do something that's a little bit more silent. So my last perk would either be, personally, if I'm playing solo, I would run Situational Awareness. The aura of the generator you're repairing is revealed to all other survivors within 32 meters. And if the killer knocks out a survivor while you're repairing a generator, you'll see the aura of all other survivors for 10 seconds. So this will save you time. Not only does this perk bring people to you when you're on a gen, and you can use your Prove Thyself and stack blood points that way, when somebody goes down, you can see within the next maybe 5-10 seconds, see who's heading over to for an unhook, so you don't have to waste your time going over there. So this is what I would run solo. If I feel like I'm getting farmed, I'd slap on DS. Farmed or tunneled in some of the games. You could put Iron Will, you could put Botany, you could put one of my favorite perks in the game, which is Desperate Measures. The more you're getting punished, the more you have an opportunity to push back. But basically, even on a bad game, so the main purpose of these 3 perks together. So the survivors that you have to level up to get these perks though would be Bill, David, and Dwight. So it's all base tier perk, base tier survivors, and the last one is up to you guys. You can put whatever the fuck you want. Whoops, I shouldn't swear. Put whatever the fudge you want to put in there. But mainly I would run. You could even put Iron Will there too if you really wanted to. I would go Situational Awareness. If you're playing solo, you don't know how teammates are gonna play. You can't predict patterns and movements and decision making of other players in the game, and especially I'm only in Silver 1 right now. I haven't really been playing. I haven't been grinding DBD as much as usual. But essentially, these perks together will net you around 50. A good game will net you almost 50k. Sorry, almost 55 to 60k blood points per match. A bad game will still get you like 30k. A bad, like if you don't get tunneled out of the game and only get like 10k points, a bad game should net you roughly 25 to 30k. That's saying that you don't get tunneled. But basically, the entire purpose of the build, if you're not on a gen, you're going for an unhook. That's it. If you see totems, you want to do a totem on the way there, you want to heal people, sure. But if you're not on a gen with someone else, you're going for unhooks, or you're taking protection hooks. So you don't have to worry about. It's basically like you can do a little bit of everything, and have fun. And at the same time, you're still collecting a shit ton of blood points. And if you're like me, I really love stacking blood points. I'm a hoarder. And you can get your characters wherever you want. You can level up all your killers too. And this is really a good build to help you balance out if you don't like playing killer, because killer is the way, like if you're really trying to farm blood points, you play killer. But if you don't want to do that, try out this build. Let me know how it works for you. Um, and I'm gonna probably I'll link a video of me playing with this build, like um, a test video, or just to show you how many blood points it actually does net you guys. But thank you guys so much. I'll see more YouTube in the future. Um, Discord, actually, probably not gonna link the Discord, but Twitch channel is down below. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. I'll see you lovelies there, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, take care. Adios.